Hey, what's going on, everybody? Red Rhino Music here, bringing you another video. Today we're back on some iRacing. I was in the mood to do some dirt racing. Unfortunately, the street stocks weren't up.
Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
Interrupted by my crew chief, rude. Unfortunately, the street stocks weren't up, so we're doing the legends instead. These things are alright, they're a little weird. First, I need to change some graphics settings because I'm not happy with my frame rates right now. It's because I have the events and all that stuff on, and I don't really care. I was doing a little bit of practice just to warm myself up, but one thing to mention before
Car behind, take care, rejoin him.
Let's let this guy get around.
Outside, clear outside.
Before I actually do any racing, my spotter is a little different than the stock one. I downloaded the app Crew Chief V4, and it's actually pretty crazy. It allows me to talk to my crew chief and like ask him stuff about my car, or the track, or people's positions, or their lap times.
Fastest lap for Garcia, 17.
He also gives you a little bit more help throughout the race, and just on like spotting stuff. He's a little more active and accurate, actually.
That's your quickest lap. You're currently 0.5 off the leader's pace. Checkered flags out, P4.
Now, I'd say the only downside to that app is that he's a little too chatty, but I kind of like it.
That's the end of the session, P4.
Just wanted to mention that so you know who's talking throughout this whole thing. Let me know if he's too annoying. Next time I'll turn him off. But I kind of like it. Anyways, we're in the qualifier now. I said I wasn't going to do a practice. We only did like a half a lap or whatever. But now we got to qualify.
Pit exit's clear. Okay, Kyle.
I have auto clutch on for these cars because these things are really annoying, and I hate doing the clutch with the sequential. It drives me crazy. It's just not a natural motion for me with a paddle shifter in my left foot. And I also don't know what the highest or what the fastest way around this track with this car is. I don't know if it's to ride the top or if it's to go down low like this. We're just gonna have to figure it out.
The leader has just done a 16.7.
Almost tapped that wall there. I'm a little sloppy. I'm rusty with this car. I'm gonna use one of these in a couple days. Our time is looking pretty rough compared to the guy in first. That's mostly because I just don't know this car with this track. I did do the USA track with this car, and I did alright. But this one I don't really know. I also don't know if there's anything we should tune in here. I know some people changed the rear end, which is basically just your final drive or whatever. And it's basically how quick you can max out your car or whatever. I don't know. I don't know how to technically explain it, but it has to do with like your acceleration and when your gears end. But some people I know go short, but I feel like long might be a little better. But I don't know. We're not going to mess with that this time. I don't want to mess up my car. And we're in P5, so let's get on the line. Gotta wait for everybody to get out here. It's a little annoying. Some people take forever to come out here. It's kind of like Project Cars where they just take forever to ready up. They're just doing nothing.
The track temp is 40 Celsius. Alright, Kyle, stay calm, focus.
Yeah, it's cool. This guy gives you information like that. It's pretty badass. Makes it feel way more official than it is. The frames aren't looking too hot here. Wonder why. Probably because I'm doing technically 2 monitors for this to record. But down below in the comments, let me know if you guys want me to stream this game. I've been looking to get into streaming, and I think this might be the perfect thing. And it's a little more of a streamable game than an uploadable game, so let me know. I'm always down for something like that. This has also become my new obsession, as you can tell with me finding all these various apps and whatnot. So I'm down to play this anytime. If you guys want, you could add me on the iRacing thing. Maybe we could hook up in a game or something and race each other. Alright, seems like everybody likes to go down low.
Car high. You're clear outside.
So the only thing I don't like about these cars is they dig. Like, they don't like to flop around too much.
Car outside, clear outside.
I know with my street stocks, I can usually tap the brake and go in, but these things like to like bury the nose when you brake. I'm sure I can tune that a little bit, maybe, hopefully, but they are fixed setups and you can't really do too
Clear
much.
high. The leader's just done a 16.9. That lap was at
this guy on our
17.3. The car ahead is
right
just
out there.
17.3.
I'm trying to ditch him, but
outside. Clear outside. The gap to Garcia ahead is now 0.4.
that guy got us P3. This dude's slapping things over here. Don't like that.
Just done a 17.2.
P2 now.
That last lap was at 17.5.
Got this guy on our
Car
inside now. Can't go tight.
Clear
I
low.
have to push it out. And the Playboy car over there. Maybe that's why I'm lagging. I have trading paints on.
New fastest lap for green, 16.9.
I love this dirt stuff though. It's like I don't even know how to explain it. I'm just hooked.
What's your speed limit in the pits?
Got a little too low there. We spun a little bit.
Fastest lap for green, 16.9.
So you don't want to touch that
Fastest
inner
lap.
mud really. That's gonna pull you a little bit. You want to get right on like this drier dirt.
The gap to green, what's your speed?
I was like, I'm getting so low that it thinks I'm going in the pits. It's a little annoying though.
The gap to Garcia behind is now 0.7.
I've also been looking into like some leagues or teams or stuff like that. So if you're into any of that, you got any suggestions or you're on a team and want to pick me up or something, I only have the free stuff right now, but I'm looking into buying some extra cars and tracks. Holler at me, let me know what's going on.
Look out for the pit speed limit.
Not the best yet, but so like in a little while, once I'm fully used to this game and the physics,
That's your quickest today.
it'll be pretty on point.
What's your speed limit in the pits?
My frames are eating it right now. It's so unfortunate. It's got to be the combination of the Elgato recording, the Training Paints app, Crew Chief app, just the fact that we're on dirt.
What's your speed?
See if we can catch this guy. I'm not too happy with this distance he's holding on us. I'm talking too much.
The gap to Garcia behind is now 0.7.
We'll go too sideways there again. I'm getting on the gas too early right there, or at least too steep of a...
P3, that last lap was at 17.1.
These things are snappy. You really gotta like slowly get back on it. You said slug ass street stock.
That was at 17.0. That's the new fastest lap for green, 16.7. What's your speed limit in the pits?
We're going in the pits.
The leader has just done a 16.7. You've just done a 16.9.
Excuse my furnace turning on. Don't really know why it's doing that at 2 in the morning. Shouldn't be able to hear that much anyway over this car. This guy's inside. That guy's been all over the place today.
Gap to Garcia behind is now
A little
0.8.
out too much there.
Look out for the pit speed limit.
Oh, this guy behind us earlier, I was racing him in a street stock race. Me and him had like
Okay,
a
Kyle,
great
that's
battle.
half distance. You're looking good for fuel. P3.
I was just on his door the whole race. We were duking it. Could probably get away with a little less gearing, maybe. I get that feeling, at least on the exits of the turns, but that's also because I'm pounding the gas out. Oh, he's getting real close to the back of us now. Like, I feel like I could downshift, but I know if I downshift, we're gonna lose some speed. I made the mistake in the regular Legends
What's your speed?
earlier, and I don't want to make that again in here. We could just get a little more power out of it. A little too sideways again. I gotta go wider and then drop in. But I don't want to open anything up for this guy.
P3.
can't really carry speed if I'm diving too low.
Look out for the pit speed limit.
This dude just got into us a little bit, no problem though. We didn't lose our position, he just cost us a little bit of space.
That last lap was a 22.1. The gap to green ahead is increasing. It's now 8.1. The gap to Garcia, watch your speed.
The only thing I don't like about this game so far is it's got the same safety rating type of thing as Project Cars,
That was a
where if
17.4.
somebody bumps you, you still get in trouble for it. I wish there was a game that was somehow intelligent enough to know, but
Watch your speed limit in the pits.
it's never really gonna happen until you get like a moderator in your race. And then if you're at that level, you're not really gonna get hit anyway.
The guy behind has just done a 16.8.
So we'd like to get into some higher class stuff, but whatever. It's no biggie.
P3.
This guy's about 8 seconds in front of us now. I don't know if we're gonna get him.
Watch your speed limit in the pits. That's your fastest lap today. The gap to Garcia behind is now 1.8 seconds. Look out for the
If you want to know how I keep using my tear off visor thing, I have it set to my button that's like behind the left paddle. And as far as this crew chief app thing go, I have my little radio button to the other one, like opposite of that.
Watch your speed.
It's nice because this game doesn't like force the same button. Like the paddles normally are considered those same buttons, so you could either press that button or the paddle. Now this game recognizes the fact that they're different buttons, which allows you to set up some cool stuff. I would like to get a button box eventually too, for like the rest of the crazy stuff, like changing your mirrors and
P3. That's your quickest lap.
pit stop related items. Though I can radio to this guy and request like certain styles of pit stops. I could ask for like a quick stop. I could do fuel. I could do the amount of fuel.
2 laps
I could
left.
say tires. I could say which tires. I could say
everything
everything pretty much.
The gap to Garcia behind is now
There's a bunch of
1.6
specific commands.
seconds.
Alright, we're on our last lap. This guy's
Okay,
second
Kyle,
behind
one
us.
more to go. Keep it together. We'll be on the podium.
Finally see this guy in front of us now, I think. I think that's him. I don't remember what his car looked like. It's been a minute. Alright,
We're on the podium. Good drive.
that's it. Wasn't bad. Could have did a little better if this guy didn't get into us, but I don't really care. Where is this guy going? Why is he mad at me? Why are you mad at me?
Speed limit in the pits. Engage limiter.
You mad? what's the end of that Drake song with Plies? You mad? You mad? I ain't gonna argue with you. You mad? Alright, well, that was a good race. I enjoyed that. Let's see what happened with this dude. Maybe we could take a look at that. When did that happen? How many laps was there? That was like 30 or something. There it is. Alright, let's see what happened. He was really hugging the inside, but he kind of dove on me. That could be arguable. That could be my fault a little bit, but technically since I'm ahead, I don't know. He went up and I went down. I say that's equal. Anyways, I enjoyed playing this. Like I said, if you guys want to see more iRacing on the channel, just holler at me in the comments below and hit that like button below as well. And if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button for uploads on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Thanks for watching, guys. See y'all next time. Peace.